Gonna roll the dice here. This late in the night, usually League is kind of a bad bet because the number of people in the game is a lot lower, and so you kind of get matched up with a broad spectrum of players, but we'll give it a try just for the heck. So I hadn't played the new League in forever. In fact, I think I'd only played it like 2 or 3 times, so I had like a MMR of like 42 or whatever it was. And this weekend I decided between chores and cleaning the house and mowing the lawn and doing the corporate taxes for the organization I work with that I would do some League, and finally got myself up to diamonds. And yeah, we'll just keep trying, I guess. I kind of lost interest in League after the first round because after everybody made it to Protonium, a lot of the good players stopped playing. That was the old League system, like before MMR. So League kind of got dull. I mean, it was more like Seal Club Fest than it was anything else. But this newer League seems to be a little better. It started out, I was like, oh my goodness, this is just like the old system. But once I got up into about 1500 or so, it seemed like it started getting a little bit better as far as the types of players that were in the matches, and actually got to some matches where other players were scoring higher than me and that kind of stuff. So it was, once I got to that point, then it started to become more interesting and more fun. It also gets a little more frustrating though, because once you get to that level, if you do get a player that's not quite with it or doesn't quite understand the game, then everybody gets frustrated with them. So then you just gotta, do your best, hope they'll listen to some advice. I'm sure a few players don't like me because I'm usually completely willing to share my point of view in chat, politely of course, but I'll tell them what my thoughts are about what we need to do to win the game. Wow, I wonder if I'm even going to get into a match. Last night I was able to get in almost instantly. This isn't going to be a very interesting stream, is it? We'll call this, I should rename the stream here to be more appropriate. We'll call this Q Simulator B2. So, Q Simulator version 2. Because it's fun to sit in queue. Right? Okay, maybe not. So what's going on in the chat here tonight? Uh-oh. What's up with all this profanity? Let's see if it's calmed down. Oh, we finally got a match! Lucky me. Ooh. These are the kind of matches that frustrate me. Here I am, the highest MMR on the team, and then I've got this player who's got half the MMR that I do. We'll see how this one goes. This could be quite interesting. Let's hope that's a player on their way up, right? So, wow, that is a long name. Huh. Got quite a bit of health on their team. Let's see. Yeah, we have some really tiny players. This could be rough. We've got PSK with 2000 CPU. Oh my goodness.
Capture the points together.
This could be a rough match.
Orbital annihilation weapon and destroy the enemy base. The battle for Birmingham Power Station has begun. The enemy has captured the point furthest from your base. Well, it appears a pilot lacks the will to fight. A friendly player has disconnected.
Lost a player, dang it.
You have captured the point nearest to your base. You have captured the middle point. The middle point is under attack.
Why'd you run in there? Wow, that team, what's up with that? Well, they're going that way, I'll go this way.
Is under attack. The enemy has captured the point nearest to your base. The enemy has captured the middle point. The point furthest from your base is under attack. You have captured the point nearest to your base. The point nearest to your base is under attack. The enemy has captured the point furthest from your base. The point nearest to your base is under attack.
Seems really easy to gun. It shouldn't be that easy to degun. Oh, ow.
The middle point is
Whoops.
under attack. The enemy has captured the point nearest to your base. The enemy has captured the middle point.
Seriously, team.
Capture a point to restore the shield. Plutonium reactor under attack. The enemy is stealing our energy. Plutonium imbalance Plutonium reactor under attack. The enemy is stealing our energy. Furthest from your base is under attack. Plutonium eruption imminent. Destroy the Gridline core to harvest its energy. The enemy has captured the point furthest from your base. Our base shield is down. Capture a point to restore the shield. You have captured the point nearest to your base. Your fusion shield is now active.
That's not gonna help us. Oh, don't get ah.
You have captured the middle point. The point nearest to your base is under attack.
Wow, why is my mouse so freakishly fast right now?
The enemy has captured the point nearest to your base. The middle point is under attack. You have captured the point furthest from your base. The point furthest from your base is under attack. The enemy has captured the middle point. The enemy has captured the point furthest from your base.
We stand no
Our
chance.
base
Our
shield
team
is down.
cannot
Capture a point to
the
restore
darn.
the shield. You have captured the point nearest to your base. Your fusion shield is now active.
Yep, we're gonna lose this one.
Plutonium eruption. Destroy the protonite core to harvest its energy. The point nearest to your base is under attack. You have captured the middle point. The middle point is under attack. The enemy has captured the point nearest to your base. Your annihilator has charged 50%. The protonite core has been destroyed. Plutonium balance restored. Your annihilator has charged to 75%. The enemy has captured the middle point. Our base shield is down. Capture a point to restore the shield. Plutonium reactor under attack. The enemy is stealing your energy. Your annihilator has charged to 50%. Plutonium reactor under attack. The enemy is stealing our energy. Plutonium reactor under attack. The enemy is stealing our energy. You have captured the point nearest to your base. Your fusion shield is now active. The point nearest to your base is under attack. You have captured the middle point.
Our team didn't seem to quite understand how important it was for us to hold caps this match.
The enemy has captured the point nearest to your base. The middle point is under attack. The enemy's annihilator is fully charged. Prepare for impact in 3, 2, 1. Defeat!
We were down a player, so I suppose that's part of it, but sure didn't seem like we were getting on capping points very quick. Whew. Minus 51. Ow! Oh well. I get the sense that there's not enough people playing League tonight to make this worthwhile, so let's do something fun. So as you can see, I've been playing around with the Twitch API. I'm a programming teacher, and so I always tackle interesting projects to keep my programming skills up to date. And I've been programming an entire Twitch bot that's multi-featured. So currently, it has the capability to track, people who are in chat and keeps track of who's chatted, who hasn't. Eventually, it'll have the ability to have polls. So I have most of the code written for that already. I just haven't implemented it into the operational version of the chatbot. I'm trying to remember which stuff this version actually has in it. I think, so I can do time, I know that. I can say quote. What else can I do? I think I can add quotes. I see. Yeah, there we go. And obviously you can see that Mr. Peabody has his personality. So there's a bunch of different triggers built into Mr. Peabody so that when things happen specific ways, he'll respond in certain ways. Like, I have it set up so when specific users enter chat that he'll respond with specific greetings. So if somebody chats, it should greet them automatically. So you should get a randomized greeting if you were to say something in chat. And eventually, I mean, once I get it built up far enough, I'll probably post it on GitHub just so other people can see, how I went about doing it. It's based on, hey, Cool. Thanks, TSP. So, I have set it up so that I can keep track of players and how many unique days they are in chat. And then I'll start, once I build the mechanism behind it, I'll actually start assigning robits to these people. And those robits will eventually get used in some kind of poll system. So I haven't exactly decided how far I'm going to take the Twitch bot. It's based on, hey, how are you doing? It's good to see you, Joker. So I haven't decided how far I'm going to take it. I may end up rebuilding an entire, I don't know. It's based on TwitchLib, which is a .NET based library. You're stream sniping me, huh? How do you like my keyboard healer, huh?
This is Team Deathmatch. Kill the enemy team to win. The first team to reach the target total wins. The battle for Spitzer Dam has begun.
So I decided to make one of these because I missed keyboard drones, but keyboard drones aren't really viable as a good damage dealer, and so I figured, you know, it would be not so much of an issue if I did a healer, because then, you know, I don't have to worry so much about aim. Because obviously camera drones and camera type. Uh-oh. What? Ah! Uh-oh, uh-oh. I lost some directional control here. Gotta love those invisible missiles, huh? Ah! So yeah, I'm glad I finally healed up because I'm getting oh, darn it! I should have stayed down. Getting tired of having to adjust for my lost thrusters. What lag? Should have broken that lock a long time ago. Oh, dang it! Ah! Oh, I forget how glitchy this thing is. Woohoo! Why are we splitting? I like this idea. Okay, my fingers are getting tired now. What are you doing out here? Oh shoot, we lost somebody. Dang it.
Victory!
Woo! Yeah. It was okay, I guess. Hey, real Spartan. Thanks for joining me. Wow, my fingers are tired. My goodness. That thing is twitchy. I made it to be really responsive, but I didn't realize quite how responsive I made it. Now the only thing that is a weakness on that bot is because I'm relying on, you know, a relatively small number of big thrusters, cheetah thrusters. When I lose too many of those, it gets a little bit challenging to control it. As you can see, I started getting to the point where I was relying on the hillside a little bit to keep myself oriented, and that's a little bit of a frustration. And that's the downside of using the bigger thrusters. They have a lot of health, but once you do lose them, then obviously things get unbalanced really quickly. And I do have a few smaller thrusters inside that are there to kind of alleviate that issue. They're kind of hidden inside, but yeah, there's really no way to alleviate that completely. And I really need to go in and rethink out the way that these things are mounted, because, you know, I've got them separated for the most part. So like you can see that if I lose one thruster here, I'm not going to lose the other one down here. But there are a few places where damage can travel a little faster than I'd like into another thruster. And so like if I get a rail hit like right in here, it's probably going to take out this whole side. And I tried to, you know, separate them a certain degree, but the problem is if you separate it too much, then you get a really weak frame. So just a little bit of a challenge there. And I don't know if I really needed to go with all these rods in here, but it does seem to make the core really solid. Can you get a new code? Yeah, TSP. Ha ha ha. I like that one. Hey, you know what? That right there, Joker, that was good. Oh, what? So apparently I don't allow the dash symbol in my text, so I'm gonna have to go and fix that. I love that quote though, that's great. Yeah, keep them coming. Well, I actually have to take off. I have to get ready for work tomorrow, but it's been fun. Mostly I just wanted to get a couple matches in. I hadn't played Robocraft today, so, you know, gotta get your daily fix kind of thing. So I'll catch everybody later.